Okay, Derwin James, free safety, strong safety, 6'2", 215, runs 4.43. Scouted by Donovan Beidelshee and Randy Mueller and Kevin Kelly. Oftentimes we say that we didn't think he was going to be there. You hear that all the time. I hate hearing that. But honestly, this one, we did not expect him to be there at our pick. We were prepared to take him if he was, but we did not think he would be there. So we were, suffice to say, very excited to bring him in. I think the safety position in our defense, it requires a lot of different skills and traits, and it's a difficult position to play for what's asked. I mean, you need to come up and tackle like a linebacker. You need to be able to cover a tight end man-to-man. You need to have some range and zone. There's a lot that's asked of them, and we think Derwin has a lot of those qualities. We think he can fit in pretty well with our secondary, and we're excited to add him to the team.
Tom, what are the things like when a guy like that's falling? Are you thinking about maybe making a move up? Are you kind of crossing your fingers and trying to wait it out? What were those few picks before that like for you guys?
We had a good group of players that we really liked, that we felt we could sit and wait, and we're going to get a good player no matter what. And we got lucky with Derwin, but we felt like we had a good stack of players there that we didn't have to move. If Derwin had gone off the board, then we could have gone to another position and felt very good about that. But it worked out well.
I mean, you did your mock drafts with your staff earlier this week. Were there any of them that ended up with Derwin falling to this spot?
I don't think so.
Not quite this.
I don't remember. I don't think so, though.
What was Gus Bradley's mood?
I asked Coach.
What do you think?
Happier than last year?
He was happy. Yeah,
Happier than last year.
it's a good fit. It's a good fit for our defense. This guy he has a skill set where he can do multiple things. He has a lot of versatility. We can use him as a linebacker. We use him as a strong safety, a free safety. We can rush him off the edge. And he's a good tackler in space and outstanding coverage guy. So, he's got a lot of work to do. We got to get him here and teach him our system and get him caught up. But very pleased with this pick.
A lot was said about his leadership. What do you see his leadership being on this team as well in that?
Well, when you're a captain in Florida State, with all the talent they have with that team, I feel like there's just a matter of time before, those intangibles show here. And we definitely like the intangibles of this player.
You mentioned his versatility, the fact that he can play a lot of different things, but do you feel like he's a guy that can line up 60% of the time as a free safety and be back there and be solid?
Absolutely, if that's what we ask him to do. But, a guy like that, we want to get him involved. So I think you'll see him closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll also see him play middle of the field.
Did you guys was quarterback ever a consideration for you guys at that position, really, with the way the board went down today? Or
The board worked out pretty well for us to get Derwin, so we're pretty happy with it.
So, no.
I mean, pretty happy with our pick.
I know that you weren't really analyzing why things happened, but do you have any theories on why a guy like that, it was just that deep a draft, that a guy like that would fall that far in?
Hard to know. Everybody else's draft rooms have players rated differently. They all have different needs, all different rosters. Hard to tell. I think that many quarterbacks going early is unique. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not really sure. But like I said, we're happy how it ended.
At what point do you start thinking, like, this is a guy that might be there for us? Is that around, like, pick 12 or something like that?
I kind of lost track. When you get like 4 or 5 picks away and you look up there and you have still a good amount of names that you really like that you would take at 17, but you still figure, you're still 4 or 5 picks away. You could still go off, but like I said, it worked out in our favor.
But we go through those contingency plans anyway. We go through all those. I mean, if he was there, if he wasn't there, so we were kind of prepared for that.
What was the conversation like with him after when you guys selected him?
Joy, happy, excited, excited for him and us. So had a good conversation with him on the phone. He's with his family, sounded like, his mom or someone was with him, and they were screaming, and, he was just really excited. So can't wait to see him tomorrow. I think he gets here around 10 o'clock, so looking forward to seeing him.
Do you like getting a guy who comes into this with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, a guy who, told us that he felt like 16 times there were mistakes because he thinks he's the best player in the draft? Do you like having a guy with that kind of?
Absolutely. I like guys with little confidence in themselves. And this league has a way of humbling everybody. So you do need confidence to play on this level. So I don't mind that at all.
There's been a lot of talk amongst yourself and Tom and the coaches on improving the run defense. You go out and get a safety. How does that help your run defense overall improve for the upcoming season?
Well, we still have an off season to do some things, with our own team, and we still have 2 more days of draft to get that done. But this safety right here, I mean, this is a run hit safety, and he's one of the better tacklers in space that I saw on tape. So I think he's going to help eliminate some of those explosive runs that you saw last year.
Is it wrong to think of him solely as a free safety just because of his versatility for both of you guys? Is that maybe the wrong way to think of a player like that?
He's a safety, I guess, because Jalil Adai can play up and back too, so he's got some versatility as well. So, however Gus and Anthony want to play him is, up to them. But both those guys can do some different things. I wouldn't typecast them.
How has that position evolved over the last few years? I mean, people talk about guys like him who are sort of hybrid players, and it's become such an important position.
It really is. The game is much more spread out, and the safety's asked to do so much because if you're in nickel, those guys got to come up and tackle like linebackers a lot of times. So the run game is important to it. There's so many athletic tight ends in this league and big receivers that you have to match up with week after week. So the ability to do that, to play in space, and still have some size to go with that. So that the safety position is really key in the way this game's being played right now.
He said he thought you guys last talked to him at the combine. Is that when you guys remember last talking to him? And do you remember what impressions you had then?
I know we talked to him at the combine, and then at his pro day, we had some people there that talked to him there too. So.
When you're at a pro day like that, what do you remember about seeing him and whether it was his size, speed, versatility?
Well, he was a player that he did everything at the combine. So at his pro day, he didn't do a whole lot as far as actually physical work. So he had done everything beforehand. So I think it was more just have our scouts do some just talk to him a little bit more.
Tom, how does day 2 set up for you now, and still a lot of good players that are available?
I mean, I just glanced at it really quick before coming down here. We'll see how it goes. It looks like it's okay right now, but I haven't really studied it hard to see it, second round, third round. But as we say, we'll just let the board talk to us, and that's where we end up going.
Anthony, last year you guys had one of the best secondaries in the NFL. Now you had a guy like Derwin James. What do you think is how good do you think the secondary can be next year?
We have talent in the secondary. I think we can have another one of the best secondaries in the National Football League. I mean, every year is different. What we did last year, we can't lean on that this year. Like I said, these guys got to go back to work and get it done. And Derwin, he has to fit in with this group. There's going to be some changes there and learning curves for him. So I think our potential is to be really good in secondary, but we'll see.
Did you feel like there was more or less movement in terms of trades this year versus last year in the first round?
When we're in the middle of it, it's hard for me to focus on what other people. I mean, I see the trades are going on, but I'm kind of lost in what we're doing. So I don't even know how many trades there were in the first round. To be honest with you, if it was a lot, if it was a little, I couldn't even tell you right now.
What's it like when there's a trade, 5 minutes before you're on the clock, like tonight?
Like in front of us?
Yeah, is that a moment where
It typically we'll sit and say, all right, who are they coming up for? We'll try and talk amongst ourselves who they're coming up for, and a couple times we were wrong, just trying to guess who someone is going to come up and trade up for. So, but in the end, we're just waiting to see who goes off to see where we end up going.
All right, thanks, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.